Welcome back to part 6 of my tour of the Glass Museum in Dunkirk, Indiana. We've covered a lot of the glass in the museum so far, and we have a few more left to see, at least out of the ones that I'm highlighting. There's a lot more depression glass here upstairs, and you can find a lot of the green uranium variety of glass. I love the vintage refrigerator dishes, and I know a lot of people still store their candy in them. Here's a cream and sugar from the cherry blossom pattern, which is still super popular to collect. And we have some more Indiana glass, and I don't often see this pattern. I love the beaded block imperial pattern because it's a green opalescent color, and here's more about imperial glass. They even have one of the Northwood tree trunk glass pieces. I love to use these for my business cards. They have a lot of vintage Degenhardt pieces, such as little glass figurines and toothpick holders. Degenhardt made a lot of reproductions of older pieces, and these new reproductions are still very collectible too. Here's the Sharon pattern made by Federal Glass, and it's commonly known as Cabbage Rose. I had just sold a piece of this US glass floral and diamond pattern, and so it was funny to see that there. They have quite a few cake plates as well. And of course, the classic cameo pattern made by Anchor Hawking, which you can read more about the company here. At least one of their factories had a massive glass spill. Spills and fires were pretty common with glass factories, and unfortunately some closed over time. But moving on to see some of the L.E. Smith glass pieces, and I love this Gothic arch pattern. You can see more vintage L.E. Smith pieces in a previous video. We've covered a majority of the glass of both floors at the museum. When you head back down and you're on your way out, take a peek at the royal crown worn by the Dunkirk Glass Days Queen. Dunkirk has an annual Glass Days festival where glass artisans come together, as well as glass lovers, and they share their appreciation of glass. If you want to take a tour of the Glass Museum here in Dunkirk, they're open Monday through Friday, 10 to 4 p.m., and by appointment only. Admission is $2, and it's well worth it. Just call ahead and make sure they're open. Thanks for following along. I really enjoyed taking a tour, and I hope you did too.